Hey, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video to show you that there is an update on the lowrider. We started to take apart the interior and put in new interior pieces. Any signs of progress is a step in the right direction. And so, here you go. Okay, so today's the day we're going to get started on the lowrider interior. So let's start at the beginning. My full intention was to start with the dash and work my way down, but I think I'll start with something easy and start with this door panel. Go with the door panel, that should be fairly easy. And from there, go to the carpets, take the carpet out, swap that over for that gray carpet. And it was my intention to take out this backrest, but you know what? It's in fairly decent shape. It's sun faded, but I'm gonna keep that on there just so I can point to it and say, hey, this is what the entire interior of this car looked like when I got started. So we'll leave that in there. And of course, here's my center console signed by Alex and Watch JR Go. I'm gonna leave that, of course, leave that on there. And they were the ones to resurrect this car in the first place. And so then I will take out the dash, remove the steering wheel, and replace that with the gray. And I don't know, hopefully by the end of today that'll be all done. I know I'm really optimistic about that. Probably get everything done but the dash today. We'll see how it goes. It depends on how much time I get to devote on it, but here we go. Okay, I can't see what you can see. The sun is directly in my eyeballs, so I'm just gonna pretend like you can see everything that I can see, and through the process of editing, we're gonna get this done, all right? Because ain't nothing gonna stop me now. If you can't see anything, well, just use your imagination, because that's what I'm doing. All right, let's pop some of this stuff off here. Look at this. Look at this. If you all want a piece of history, you know, just email me, and I'll give you some of these parts, whatever you want. Okay? you want some of these buttons? I'll give you some of these buttons. I mean, it's just, yeah. So anyway, that's what we're dealing with here. It's just think about regular Fiero, and if I Dream of Jeannie moved in, that's what the inside of this car looks like. Okay, only, you know, it's the same interior she had back in the forever long ago, whatever, in the bottle. How about that for a modern day reference? There you go. Got it. Got the stubby little screwdriver, because I don't want to run into the house to get the right ones. Yeah, I know. Trim tool. Don't break it. There you go. Didn't. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm doing this all wrong. I know. I don't do this every day. Very good. Okay. That's that. The
button. Button. Who's got the button? Some of these are custom buttons. Okay. We're going on the ground, folks. There we go. Just feeling around. Phillips screwdriver. You ever hear anybody call that a cross tip screwdriver? I have. I don't know. I just learned from my dad. I think that's what everybody pretty much learns from their dad. Whatever he called it, that's what I call it. Cross tip. Never heard of that in my life. Okay. About to get this million-year-old. Okay, it's not that old. From the 90s. 25-year-old armrest. Plush velour armrest. So, as we go, see, I'm on a time crunch. October 2nd is coming up, and I want to get this done for that car show. It's our local car show, Kankakee Cruising the Square car show, and I've never brought this over there, mainly because, you know, the people that are really interested in this are Fiero people and lowrider people, and the lowrider scene is out west. I mean, there's some in Chicago, don't get me wrong. I don't want to misrepresent, but and there's not a whole lot. My Fiero is the only one I ever see at the car show here locally. I wish there was more. I know there's some in the area. There's at least 3 in the area that I know of offhand. But what I'm doing is I'm taking this off, and you can see that under there is, I don't know if you can see or not, is a regular armrest. There. Totally like any one you would see in a regular Fiero. That wasn't my pants. That was the fabric, okay. So there you go. I mean, this is like Mark Delacruz's sweat and grease from 25 years ago underneath the fabric. Pretty gross, pretty cool. There we go. I mean, save the door panel for what? You know. Save it up for what? Okay. Well, there you go. Removal of one door panel. Getting closer. See these? The new door panel is going to require these. Let's take these out. Black Widow spider, something like that. You know, New Mexico. All right, we'll get ourselves a news and Knowles pliers for the rest. I got almost all but 2 of those door panel hanger thingies. And yeah, now through the magic of television, hello there, viewers. You didn't want to see all I had to go through to put this door panel on. Okay, so what do you think? Looks better already. Fiero. Up and down don't work too good, but oh well. There you go. Not bad at all. Okay, so now I've got this door panel that came off of a window crank door, but I have power windows. And now I've got this unsightly hole where the crank should be, and I've got this pocket to put in its place, and that would work great because, you know, it's a Fiero pocket. Problem is, I don't have the bolt, I don't have the nuts that go on the back here, so I'm going to figure something out for that hole right now. And I mean, just to, you know, in the meantime, before we go to the car show. So, I've got special adhesive here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That is awesome. That's gonna work just fine for that hole, just for now. Okay, so the saga continues. We've got new door panels on. That door and that door looking good. But as always, learning how to deal with a lowrider. We were working switches in the car and did it one or too many times and melted off a solenoid. So before we can go bouncing anymore, we need to replace that solenoid right there because it got super hot and melted the wire off of it. And so live and learn. Just don't bounce too many times in a row with a little setup like this, and it usually is fine. Just got overworked today. So anyway, that's it for today. After a quick run to O'Reilly's, I was able to get a new solenoid and put it in. There it is, solenoid right there. And you can see the after results. Car go up, car go down. Car go up, car go down.
Well, there you go, folks. Didn't get the carpet in, didn't get the dash changed, but I have new door panels which look really nice, and repaired a little minor accident, and now we're well on our way to go onto that car show. So thanks for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, and remember, here at Winged Horse Garage, we're keeping the 80s alive, the greatest decade ever, one Fiero at a time.